the most annoying possible things to happen in a tour vehicle is not being able to see. So what I've done is, I don't know if you can see it there, I have fixed the windscreen wipers so that we get 8 sprays which go all over the place. When you're looking out at views like this, you want to be able to see them. And despite the additional height of a Land Rover Defender, they unfortunately come with a terrible squirter fitted. And this is the one that was fitted to mine, and unfortunately it cracked. So even if it was any good, it wasn't going to work after that. And so it was time for some DIY, and the first thing that I had to do was to make sure that I could fit the piping on, and that required a bit of extra piping, extra thick piping to fit over the outflow pipe. That had to be heated first in some boiling water, there it is, in a nice Big Sky Lodges cup, and then I had to test it. So here we see it's flowing out quite nicely. Then a bit of thinner pipe had to be put inside so that the little T-fitting could fit on there. You can see that in the picture there. Nicely fitted, ready to go. The next thing that had to be done was some little sections of piping had to be cut in order to fit the non-return valves. And this means that there's a squirt as soon as you hit the button, basically. That then had to be made completely watertight with some plumber's tape there, and here we see it. So it's all ready to go, and the next thing to do was to test the non-return valves. And that gets a big thumbs up. And so the next thing to do was to figure out how I was going to fit the piping around the wipers. And as you can see, these squirters fit right onto the wiper blades. So that means that they absolutely cover the windscreen. This took a little bit of time, but fortunately the app that I'm using to make this video can be sped up, so you don't have to wait and watch the whole thing. And it looks like the job's a good one. So the next thing to do was to test the squirters, and yeah, they're working okay. Needed a little bit of adjustment, but that is clearly much better than the standard fitting. The next thing to do was to make some little snips here and there, make it neat, and there we have it. Absolutely ready to go. And this means that on guided tours, you'll be able to see the beautiful views wherever we are and whatever hits the windscreen. Well, that's it. Job done.